Hello, Leanne. Good morning. Oops, I hit that on that accident. How's everybody doing? Back on to do some more readings. $5 tip or more. My link tree down here on the bottom. It's scrolling on the bottom, and I will give you a 3-card reading. We're going to be doing using the Rider-Waite deck. There we go. Rider-Waite deck, or the shamanic deck, and then I'm going to be pulling an animal spirit card for you. It's kind of an affirmation. So leave a $5 tip or $5 minimum down here at my link tree. You can choose between the shamanic deck or the Rider-Waite deck, and then the animal deck. I'll be pulling 1 card for each of you. That tip. So if you can't see the information right now, I got it right here. Okay, yeah, you can't pin it right now. Sorry. Kathy got it. Kathy's a lifesaver. Hello, Tammy Strab, and Karen Page, Leanne DeMars, and Karina. Please share this, like, and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Hello, Margarita. So yes, each time, it's not just one time, but each time you do this, leave the $5 tip. Your name will go into a drawing, so you can do it as many times as you want. I'll be giving away a free 20-minute session at the end of the month, and yeah, I'm excited to get started. Please pray for you, of course, Leanne. Praying for you now. Make sure we give a hand to our moderators, Kathy Graves and Norma Rasmussen, or Norms on Facebook.
Yes, you're created by the timekeepers to protect the secret. Is that funny? The idea that you're created trillions of.
Hello, Faith Hughes. Hello, Dawn Marie. You want to put some headphones on? You just got to check how the sound is. All right, let's do this. Let's get this started right. No, I usually light the sage first. This time I'm going to light the cedar. Just mix it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Billy Joe Smith. Good to see you again. For those who have sage or like to smudge, these torch lighters are awesome. You blocked again? What? No, it realized. Oh no, she can't do that. How long are you blocked? No real time. Where's everybody from? Leave it in the comments. Indianapolis. Nice. Tampa in the house, right on. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of jealous, Kathy. Southern California. All over the place. Awesome. Sue, look out. Ontario, Canada. Very nice. Karina. California's coming to me. That nice weather. I mean, it's sunny outside. It's a little cold, though. I say here in these high elevations, we're getting cold at this time of year, unfortunately. Good afternoon, Shirley Ann Marshall, Circe. Karen Page from Washington. What part of Washington, Karen? In a box. Oh, in a box. Oh, I got you. Thank you, Margarita, for the tip. Margarita's name's going. She's in there like 4 or 5 times or more. You lost me for a sec. I'm doing good. I hope you're well, Tammy. All right, Margarita, which deck are we using today? And remember, we got the Animal Spirit bonus card today, too. So we'll be pulling 4 cards altogether. Looks like Billy Joe sent some stars. Thank you, Billy Joe. Ohio. Nice. Got guardian angels all over the planet, all over the states at least right here. Hello, Jesse. I can choose. Okay. I think we went with the Rider-Waite last time, yesterday, I think. So we'll go with the Shamanic Medicine deck. For those of you just getting here, please share, like, leave a comment, say hi. I know there's some lurkers out there that are just watching, which is cool too. Thank you for being here. Even the observers. All right, Margarita Gray.
A lot can happen with this people. Share your ideas. Tell your story. Connect to all.
Okay, first card is the Lower World. Second card is Bones for Casting. Third card is the West, the Purge card. So, as I see this, more shadow work to come. And I feel like we kind of touched on that yesterday, but from this perspective in this Oracle deck, first card, Lower World. The Lower World's about dealing with memories, the past, really kind of our lower self. If any of you are into Reiki or chakra work, this would be like root chakra, dealing with root chakra and sacral right now. But I feel like it's more about like learning your dark side and embracing her, like really embracing that side of yourself where you felt shame. You're letting go of that now. And I think you're drawing power from that lower side, which is good. It's not the evil side, but it can become evil if it's not tended to and tempered, because there's many perspectives that can come from that lower world. Feeling like you're kind of trying to figure something out, or not quite sure, like letting go of hurt. The bones for casting is happening right now, so I don't know if you're getting messages or you're divining and utilizing, like getting a reading from me, using the tools for casting yourself, whatever that is. Do you have any tarot at home, or any tools? Like, some people use bones. We can use a lot of different things. Why I'm blanking right now. Pendulums for one question answers. So you're really trying to learn or dig deeper into where this is leading your life, so to speak. And really, I feel like you have to get through this contemplative state and get to a place of a purge, right? This is where the wisdom comes from. So you are on a path of enlightenment. What you're asking for, you are receiving. Just to understand, enlightenment includes the dark side too, and the masculine and the feminine side of things. So I feel like you're on a really, really good journey right now. The path to enlightenment is what comes to mind. Now, let's do an animal card. A lit candle, dowsing rod. Yep. Kel knows what's up. You have cards. Okay, so it'll help you on your journey. Utilizing, maybe just pulling one card. If you don't quite understand that card, or it's not answering the full enough picture, pull one more card. Don't usually pull more than 3 for yourself, though, or you will overanalyze the hell out of it. All right. So, Margarita, you pulled the mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. And we just talked about that. You're not quite figuring out using those bones for casting, those divination tools. This is going to help you. So the mouse is telling you to pay attention. Pay attention, a little closer attention right now. You don't have to control it, just observe. Observe what's going on in all aspects. This could be at work as well. Yeah, Mikkel sells cards, so if y'all are interested in buying any tarot cards, if you want to bring some in, Mikkel, I'll show you what she's selling right now. Good gifts. These tarot cards should always, like they say, they should always be gifts or gifted. Of course, these were gifted to me. And these ones I paid for, but that's all right. I paid for them because of all of you leaving tips and donations, so they were a gift from y'all. Oh, thank you, Billy Joe, for sharing. Hello, Janet. Okay, Janet, just I can send you a link. Let's see. Do we have Mikkel's link for? See that right there, more? Like and follow her right here, or her page, which is Indigo Goddess Kel on Facebook. That's her. She's a long story to why her name looks like that, but hopefully eventually she'll change it. Oh, thank you, Billy Joe, for the stars. Billy Joe sent stars. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they haven't gone through yet, Billy Joe. So you might not have completed the trending.
Oops, it's not 28.
It's another commercial.
She sent some settlements here on the website.
Oh, 7 minutes ago. Yeah, then it did go through.
And the mini stocking stuffers.
So what is it? Okay.
With an advent calendar.
Do you want to come talk about it right now? All right. This is my daughter, Mikkel, or Indigo Goddess Kel on Facebook.
Okay, so we all work as a team. They helped me get into this. I'm also psychic with my dad. But I started selling crystals because I realized that's where most of my clients needed help, and it's also where my passion is. So anything that, you know, goes towards me or my dad or Norma, it's all one big thing. So we all appreciate you and we all love you. But anyway, I'm doing this fun thing called Advent Calendar. I call it an Advent Calendar, but it comes in, you get 25 of these, and in each of them comes like, you can get a ring in some of them, you can get a crystal. This is a Tiger's Eye Merkaba, and then there's an opal ring right there. That's an Ethiopian opal ring. I have all kinds of jewelry, real silver. I work with a very ethical wholesaler that can get that has literally anything, and I'm very grateful for them. So yeah, you wanna help support me buying my dad a
So what
gift?
you were saying is you're gonna be filling these with rings.
So
and
they'll
gems
come like
as
one.
gifts.
So each day we'll have, for example, I just got some like a little spa night for one of the clients that I'm making one for. I got her like an eye mask, a lip mask, and like stuff for bathing. So it's not all crystals, right? So I said on this day of Christmas, Indigo gave to me, you know, a self-care day, and then I put a little description down or like a little saying. There's always a little card in there that teaches you, you know, why it helped me or how it can help you, etc. Get jewelry in it. Tell me if it's for a male. I don't have to send girly jewelry or whatever. I try to keep it pretty gender neutral for new clients. For people who I already have been working with, it's a bit easier. But I am not taking. I can take. Today probably be my last day. I could take orders for these. So if you want an advent calendar, today would be the last day to get one, so that you get it by December 1st. So thank you. And
this
these
is
are the cards.
yeah, these are the cards she's selling. Black Moon astrology cards. These are awesome. Hold on.
I use these, but I do have them unwrapped or wrapped already.
Like these are really powerful. I want some of these too.
My favorite ones right there,
Yeah, these are very powerful. I use these in almost every single reading I do. This whole year, this has been my go-to deck. So.
Heart nose.
And then this one
Really
is my new favorite.
Oops, that one's upside down. Venus love.
Yeah, so they're like Oracle. They look like Oracle, but they're actually tarot. They incorporate every single, because it's about astrology, right? So it teaches you about each planet, each sign, etc. And then it relates it in the description to the tarot card. So you get a whole like 2-page description on each card. It's very informative on down to the numbers, the colors, everything correlates with chakras, numerology, astrology. It's amazing.
That's $5.
And then so it's great for beginners. And then this one is my new favorite. It's called Ethereal Visions, the illuminated version. This one is not open, but you can kind of see one of the cards on the back. Really awesome. If you Google this deck, you can kind of see pictures of them, but I recommend this one
Right.
and that one. Okay, bye.
So go ahead and leave your link in the description, in the comments, and I'll put it in there.
And thank you guys for
And
supporting.
thank you, Billy Joe. You are next.
All
Thank you
donations are much appreciated.
for the 490 stars. You have a question, and which deck do you want? Hello, Denise.
Do you want to use my Ethereal Visions?
Denise said you're very pretty. Maybe next time. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. What's that? Sarah sent 100 stars. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the love. General and I pick. Okay. All right, we're going to use the Rider Waite. All right, let's see. Hello, Lori. Lori Kirkuda. All right, Billy Joe. What does Spirit want you to know generally? First card is the Eight of Cups. There. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is, let me see, let me pull them all here. So the Eight of Cups is about leaving behind or going on to greener pastures. It's about moving forward, being able to adapt and adjust, but not holding on to things that are really kind of holding you down. It's like breaking free from some of these things. Could be material things, could be relationships of some kind, friendships. But I feel like this is in the past position, so it's something you're already going in the process of doing. So bettering your life. You are kind of gaining back what you've already had, what you had when you were a child, which is your psychic ability, which is your intuitiveness. And that is what you've been seeking. I feel like you've kept it down for so long. Now you're finally starting to really learn, or it's more about relearn or remember how much power you have. But the Ace of Wands, or the Page of Wands, excuse me, is kind of the beginning of learning your true power and actually believing it and having faith in yourself and knowing that you are creating this beautiful world with the rest of us, and you play a big part just as much as we all do. But just seeing it that way, and then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So wherever you want to take this, I feel like once you're inspired to really move on something, go for it. But it's okay not to have it figured out right now. I feel like it's okay to have it not figured out. I feel like forcing it right now would not be a good idea. The Wheel of Fortune can give you a lot of different things, right? So it just kind of, I feel like being patient and waiting for inspiration before really moving on anything. Don't just jump into something that you're kind of half-heartedly going into. All right, that is your 3-card reading. Now, we're going to pull your Animal Spirit card. And thank you all for the tips so far and the stars. Hello, Janet. Mark Pear. All right, let's see what Animal Spirit is talking to you right now. You got the Seagull. The Seagull tells us now is the time for deep emotional healing. So the healing, in a lot of ways, healing is more about discovering that you already have something in you. Like if you're feeling very scared, discovering how much courage you have, or being put in a situation that requires your courage and you see it. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you are going to be kind of thrust into places that are going to show you that you already have what you're asking for. And this could just be traits within yourself. Not valuing yourself enough, not looking at yourself and what abilities you have as well. Thank you, Billy. All right, so we're doing $5 tips or more, or $5 worth of stars or more. I'll be adding you to a list for a raffle at the end of the month. I'll be giving away a free 20-minute reading to someone who I pick on or that randomly picks on the Wheel of Fortune, right? And that'll be a 20-minute session, which is a $60 value. And I will be giving you a 3-card reading with an Animal Spirit message as well. Whoops, let me get these cards straightened out here. No problem, Janet. What? Janet wants a card. Okay, I'm just figuring these out. So there they are. Let me straighten it out. I appreciate you too being here and supporting. Thank you, Billy Joe. Very nice of you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. All right, Jana, I'm going to pull you an animal spirit card because you do leave tips all the time. Okay, you got the cardinal. I remember the reading I gave you yesterday. This one is the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. And I think a lot of this has to do with having some fun, enjoying yourself, expressing yourself. I feel like it's all work and no play with you right now, or all worry and no play. Don't forget to play, like the title of this video or this live stream. You want to play? You obviously came here, so you do want to play. So do that in your life. Get outside, breathe some fresh air, connect. All right. I'm going to check my phone. And yes, if you do like what you see, go to my website here at psychicshaman333.com. You can schedule an appointment with me there for a personal session. I do offer those services. Video calls are a little bit, I don't have the pricing on them right now, but if you do want to do a video call, they are going to be like 15% more. So just because most of the time I'm working, so I'm not doing all the face-to-face time stuff, you know. I have to get myself all looking nice to do that. But anyway, all right, so it's not letting send stars. Uh-oh. What seems to be the problem? Huh. Might have to go out and come back in. Look at that, 11 viewers and 11 likes. 11, y'all. Set those intentions. Denise, if you want to just leave a tip, if you're trying to leave a tip, you can just go to my link tree. Here, let me put it up on the screen. You can go right here, Denise. Angels. Yeah.
Do something small to do something big.
Yeah, curl my hair and put makeup on. That's right. That's right, Kathy. I don't curl my hair. That's natural. Matter of fact, I used to straighten it when I was a kid because I was in a rock, metal or rock band. So I used to straighten it with a blow dryer. If I do that now, oh my God, my hair gets so, it's like, it froze out. Yeah, for me to FaceTime. Nah. And it's hard to do FaceTimes. I have to schedule those at the right times, just like I do with my live streams, because our house can get pretty rowdy. All right, who's all out there? Come on now. Who's out there? You know what works better is Telegram. Telegram's like gets no interruptions. Sometimes I'll get like an echo on Messenger, but Telegram's just smoother. I do have a Telegram on my page if y'all want to join my Telegram page or feed. You just basically get everything that, you know, I do some stuff that I record for YouTube. What's up, Omar? Telegram's another messenger. It's kind of like Messenger. It's an app, a messaging app. All right, y'all, it's gotten quiet. So did anyone else want to leave or want a 3 reading? I've been going for about 30 minutes. So. Listening while working. Right on, bro. I wonder if it'll let me leave it. Hold on a second. I'll leave my Telegram here in the is it T me slash see if that works. There we go. Oh, that worked. Is it a link? Is it the right link?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. Yeah, and I can pull a card for you real quick. I think we're going to take off here in a minute, but I can pull a card for you. It's going to be an animal spirit deck, so I want just a message from your animal spirit, or the animal spirit that wants to be around you right now and has a message for you. All right, so you got the chimpanzee. Anna, Aka. Chimpanzee tells you to use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem of or get answers to your question. So it's not good to come from one side or the other, but both together. The intellect and the intuition are important to match and balance. Hello, Quintessential Breeze. Good to see you. That link did work? Okay. Yeah, there's a link in there from my Telegram if you guys want to go to it. I'll be sending, I can send basically all of my, it's not just Facebook, not just YouTube, but all of it there. You're welcome, Anna. Hello, Annette. I'm just getting ready to get off here, Tanya and Annette. If you wanted to leave a $5 tip or more on my link tree here, or $5 worth of stars, Facebook stars. I know y'all can't do that on Twitch or YouTube, but on if you're on Facebook, looks like you both are. As I say, all right, I'm ready to take off. More people came in, but welcome. Annette, Locke, and Tanya Quavito. Just said, get to that link tree, y'all. Directions are on the the banner here. Here below me. Kathy left it for us. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Okay, so we're going to be doing 3 cards. I'm going to enter, and then a bonus card today. We're using the Shamanic deck. Here's the Rider-Waite deck. We're using that one. So you have a choice between the Rider-Waite deck or the Shamanic deck, Shamanic Medicine deck. If you have a question, go ahead and leave it. And then I have an Animal Spirit card too, bonus card today. And I will be entering your names on a list for a free 20-minute reading session with me, private session. I haven't got the notification yet, Tanya, but you may have sent stars. So. You see stars come in? Where? Oh, stars. Okay. They're not showing up right away, though. Okay. Let's see. You sent stars. How many stars did you send? And which deck would you like? You said, I think it's 490 is like $5. And thank you for the stars. They're just, for some reason, they're not showing up right now, right away. So I'm just shuffling the decks. $99 and $5.99. Oh, so you said, okay. Thank you very much. All right. Rider-Waite? Okay. Do you have a question, Tanya? But Kathy just sent stars as well. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Tanya. Okay, first card is the Two of Wands. This seems to be the past, like it's kind of an either-or card. I mean, it really feels like there's some success here, or you've seen success, but it's just not quite cutting it. Okay, why is he not talking to me like before? Okay, so kind of a half-assed attempt here. I feel like his heart isn't completely in it. What's his first name, Tanya? Trying to get a little bit better read on it, on the situation. So this is about just kind of really looking at things and realizing, you know, not kind of being dissatisfied right now, really. And that's in the past position. Now I do see something coming back, or I feel like there's somebody else here other than this person, other than Chris. But he seems to be kind of fitting this role or going to be here pretty soon. So I would expect he is going to be talking to you soon. But I feel like there's somebody else that you're missing, or you have more than this. Like, there is someone else here around. I don't even think they're a secret admirer. I just feel like they're not really being completely forthcoming. But I do feel like they're not like a stalker. They're just kind of observing or wondering how they can get to you, or how they can get to your heart, or how they're going to approach it. So it seems like a shy person. As far as Chris goes, I mean, I feel like he's kind of just looking at everything. Like, I feel like he's in it, and there are feelings there. However, he's just kind of being nonchalant about it. Just kind of go with the flow about it. And I wouldn't take it as like direct directly at you. I feel like it's more just kind of his personality. What is he, an Aquarius? Or he's got a lot of Aquarian in his sign, because I feel like he's got that Aquarian energy of just making you feel really loved, because they're very good at that and they do mean it, but then they kind of go off and do something else. And that's where I'm kind of seeing his energy. I feel like he'll come back, or you'll hear from him again, and or talk to him like you were talking to him. But I feel like he's just, things are in a little bit deep, like the emotions are starting to grow, and that's scary to some people. It's scary to all of us, but you know, most of us are willing to take that risk. And then the last card you got was your outcome, basically, or future. What's coming next is you having choices. I mean, really feel like, and this is about material wealth, but it's also just about being content, you know, not worrying about things, knowing that you have a lot of options. All right, here's your animal spirit card, Taurus. I feel like he's got some risings, like Aquarius in his chart, because that's an Aquarius trait. That's kind of the feeling I was getting. So it could be rising sign or a moon sign or ascendant. Sherry Shelton, thank you for the 500 stars. I'm just going to get this, pull this animal card for Tanya. This is just kind of an animal message or animal spirit message. You got the ladybug, Tanya. I love ladybugs. All right, so this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So you'll be willing to receive all good things in your life. Really, just where are you putting your energy? Like, look at these two cards together. You don't need anybody. I feel like you know how to create wealth. Wealth of love, wealth of physical abundance, money, finances. So it's really like, yeah, I know what you wanted. You want, like, you got two different answers there, or more direction on where you're headed. That you stay balanced in your life and just know that you already have these things. Don't over worry about things too much, especially when it comes to romance. He comes and goes. That's, yeah, I mean, that's Aquarian. I mean, it doesn't completely dictate what we are, but I feel like a very Aquarian energy from him. What day was his birthday? You know his birthday? Day of the month? You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you for the stars. Hello, Aaron Michael Sanchez. Good to see you. Welcome. Sherry Shelton. Okay. Another love reading question here. Here. I'm going to put it up here. $420. That's cusp. There's cusp stuff. Okay, let's see. Taurus. And I know it's. Gemini? Gemini cusp? What is that? Aries and Taurus cusp. Yeah, there's another ascendant there that's an air sign. You may want to do his chart. I'd be interested, you know. Okay. So this is for Sherry Shelton. Thank you, Sherry, for the stars. Hello, Melissa, and thank you for the stars. I don't see how many, but thank you. All right, which cards do you want? The Shamanic Medicine deck or the Rider-Waite? And what is your question? Oh, yeah, you have your question up here. Duh, sorry. 500 stars from Melissa. Okay, you're next, Melissa. Thank you. Shamanic. Okay. Good mix-up today with the cards. Yes, thank you, Melissa, for the 500 stars. You are next, Lionel. Right now we're focusing on Sherry. And what? He's a Virgo. Okay. All right, Sherry. What is his first name? Hey, what's up, Ryan? Okay, so Sherry, your first card is Tree People. So as I see these cards all around, and this one came up upside down. This is the altar. Came up upside down. So this is the what you need to focus on right now as far as this relationship or whether you need to walk away. I feel like you do need to care for yourself. So don't allow him or anybody else to really take advantage or take you for granted. I think you got the passion card right now, the fire, which is really, I feel like where you're at right now is really opening up that passion in you. You just have to let it flow. Don't run from it. If you feel like you need to get upset, just use a good way to channel that energy. And sometimes you're just screaming. Just go outside and just yell, you know. But I don't feel like you should walk away, but I do feel like you need to show him who you are. Like what you're capable of, right? The energy you have within you. I feel like there's certain personality traits that you really try to hide from him that you shouldn't. I feel like that is your protection. That is how you setting boundaries will start that. And then your third card was the altar, which is, and it was upside down. Like I said, I don't usually do the upside down readings, but I know I just went through these cards and they weren't upside down. So this is meant to be. And that's really about not focusing enough on what you want. That doesn't necessarily mean him and not anybody in particular. But what are your needs? What are your wants? Write them down. What do you want from someone? And if they're not at least meeting some of those needs, not worth pursuing. But I feel like you can give this person another chance. Luis, I feel like you can give him another chance. Or Lewis. I feel like you do need to start setting some boundaries and really, like I said, write down on a piece of paper what it is you're grateful for, what it is you're looking for. And I mean, it's really basic, you know, love, to be nurtured, to be cared for, to be able to care for someone else, share that partnership, things like that. And if they're not meeting those needs, you know, like mutual respect, honesty, communication, consistency, these are things you want to look at before moving any further with them. I wouldn't say leave them be, or leave them behind, but I feel like you're only going to go that far with them, or you should only go that far with them if that's match their energy and what they're giving. And your animal spirit card is what's that? Tanya. Oh yeah, I just saw her right there. Yep, Tanya. 500 stars. Thank you, Tanya. Well, it got busy. It was like slow there for a little bit. All right, so you've got elk or wapit. It's another name. Yep. Majestic. So the elk says to you, stand tall and maintain your dignity. No matter what the others will, no matter what, and the others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Cards are pretty good. Spirit's pretty connected right now. So, as always. Yeah, Melissa's next. And then Tanya, excuse me. What? Oh, you're babysitting right now? Is somebody up? All right, we doing the Rider-Waite cards deck or the shamanic medicine? Whoops. These are upside down. What in the heck did I do? And Melissa, Thank you, Sherry. Thank you very much. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. Melissa, do you have a question? Whatever comes up. Okay. Which deck do you want? All these choices. Too many choices. Just do it for me. Rider Awake. Okay, cool. All right. I like that, Rider Awake. It is an awake deck, that's for sure. All right. What's going on with Melissa? What does she need to see right now? No. All right, Melissa. Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so taking what you have already, or taking your resources and investing. I feel like there's an investment coming here, and it has to do with your heart, like it's coming from your heart. So these small, I see a bigger investment coming up for you. That's what the Nine of Cups is really having what you need or having the resources you need, and not squandering them, right? Utilizing them, investing in knowing that something's going to grow. Not really expecting any kind of, always expecting a good result, but not expecting a particular result. Just really, I feel like gathering your resources is what I'm seeing right now. You're saving up for something. I know you were saving for a trailer. You were going to do the RV, but I feel like there's something else, because I feel like your independence is going to be playing a big role here in over the next at least 3 years. So it seems like a long-term plan. It's more of kind of a validation on just stick with it. Like, don't stop. Stay consistent. It's going to take work. And that's what the Five of Wands is about. It'll get confusing sometimes, but there's always help around if you need it. You don't ever have to do anything alone, 100%. Even with your independence, we still need help, right? We still need helping hand, or we need each other. So it's more about like teamwork. If you need to tackle a difficult problem, utilizing that teamwork, utilizing that togetherness, and allowing others to help you see it through. Hello, Poppy. What's up? Oh. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go for now. What's that? Tanya. Yes. And one more card. God, sorry. I'm just like, well, I'm like getting in a hurry now because you told me that babysit. Yes, Melissa, you have an animal card too. Okay, so you got the rattlesnake. The experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. And you're a healer with your words, with your expressions, your art. I think it's just getting everything to kind of culminate together and utilizing it all as one. Thank you, Melissa. All right, Tanya, where are you, girl? You're relying it'll come to you. Well, yeah, it's a give and take. Like, you have to go out and do it too. All right, Tanya. What was your question? Or which deck would you like to use? And if you have a question, you may not. A lot of people just like a general read. Oh, yep. That's right. You can do artwork anywhere. I feel like actually traveling and seeing different sites is actually what helps, especially if you're an artist. It's the relationship you're in, we're staying in. Okay, well, we're going to walk away. I'm going to do some Rider-Waite cards on you. Hello, Amy. Good to see you again. In the case. King of Cups. That's a good card to start out with. Yeah, good reading, huh? All right, so yes, I feel like you should stick around. I feel like it's worth it. Are you getting scared? Because the King of Cups here is him. Like, I'm feeling like your partner here. It's more your partner. I feel like you both encompass that energy, but I feel like it's about your partner right now, and this is where they're coming from. The King of Cups is about love, expressing that love, doing it in a way that is maybe not like really highly emotional and expressive, but I feel like they show it. So I don't know if you're not getting them to communicate enough, or you're feeling like they're not communicating how they feel enough to you. You feel it though, right? You feel that feeling. I know it's good to have that validation and to be told, but understand, if you're feeling it, you're feeling that love, you're feeling loved. That is in his love. That's real. Quintessential, it has. I think I just heard it. We'll get to it here in just a second. Thank you. So, card right now is really about, I feel like you should be celebrating. I feel like this is a good thing. Now, you may have had some issues, but you got the Three of Cups. You've got 3 cups cards. This is like love all over the place, right? This is more about your friends helping you, or not just you doing it on your own. I feel like you can fall back on people that you can talk to that won't try to poison the well, right? That won't try to poison the well between you and this man or this person. So it's all about like kind of seeing what you have, right? You have a lot. Be grateful for it. Don't get over worried about things that aren't happening or that you suspect are happening. I feel like you don't want to do that. You want to be careful with that. And I think you have a pretty happy connection here. Quintessential. That took a long time. All right, so next we've got your animal spirit card. What's that? Oh, Poppy Queen sent 830 stars as well. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this animal spirit card for Tanya. You got the blue heron, the crane bird. And the blue heron tells you, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So yeah, I mean, maybe is this coming from, are you getting like people trying to poison the well on you? Because I feel like these are freaking 3 awesome cards right here. That one, I mean, you know, these cards are good. They're like foretelling good good news for the future for this connection. So you're welcome, Tanya. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, so Poppy Queen first, or is it Quintessential? Which is Kiana, right?
I'm not sure when she sent her, so
We're getting a lot of people ready to like they're at their wits' end here. Mates are getting over worried about it. All right, so let's see here. Pick up where we left. The back and forth ways you saw me and that person. It's been happening, but I'm so close to walking, but also don't want to. See a 6-month or a year projection. Kiana. Right, we go through this every time. Right? I don't even know why I do that. But I want to let you know I remember you. That's how I remember you. Screwing the name up. Okay. What's his name, Kiana? Kiana. I feel like he's had to shift his perspective. And right here is kind of feeling like, my God, I'm not getting anywhere. This is you. Like feeling like things just aren't going anywhere. They're not really improving. And I feel like they are. I feel like you're growing the connection, but I do see why you were feeling that way, or why you're kind of feeling like you really have, this is not the way you're wanting it to go. Then I get the 5 of Swords, which is some dishonesty, or, it could be being dishonest with yourself, lying to yourself, or allowing others to lie to you. So there isn't 100% genuine authenticity coming from this person. And it's probably kind of making you that way, like you're kind of sinking yourself down to his level because of it. Don't do that. Don't allow that. I feel like you should focus on work right now, or focus on your goals. I think it's not the end of it, but I feel like it's not being honored. You're not being honored. The relationship's not being honored. And this is spirit basically telling you it's time to get back to your crafts. Not crafts, actually, but your craft, your whatever you're good at, really mastering your mastery. This is a long-term thing. So projection in 6 months, I feel like it's probably going to be a lot that kind of back and forth more. So you have to make a decision. I'm not going to tell you to leave the guy or not. I feel like it's, like I was saying earlier, you really need to look at what are you getting? Like, what are you giving? What are you getting in this relationship? It has to be equal. It doesn't mean it's going to be exactly the way, my partner is going to give to me a little bit differently than I give to them. 2 different personalities, 2 different people. As long as there's an exchange of love going on there and respect, things stay in balance. But I feel like he doesn't want to do that. I feel like there's commitment issues here with him. All right. Yeah, and then Poppy next. Always be observant of your thoughts. Yes, that's played out more probably now than it ever has in my life. All right, one more card for you. You got the chimpanzee as well. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve your problem. To solve the problem or get answers to your question. You already know. Like you said, it's confirmation, right? And I don't feel like you can do better. I do feel like you can do better. This guy isn't the end all be all. He's not showing traits that he wants to be in that long-term relationship with you. Okay. And then Poppy next. Poppy, do you have a question? Kiona. Yeah, sweet. I eventually get it. Thank you kindly, Good Essential. Thank you. What will happen in the month of December? Okay, we can give you a kind of a quick overlook it. Whatever's playing on your mind, it's probably going to come up if you want to. So. Kuana. Kuana? Kuana. Kuana. Ku. That's Ku. Kuana? Kuana. Kuana. Damn it. All right.
So your project TVA is courageous, dedicated work. Yes, you're created by the time.
Kuona. 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 I don't know. I'm just bugging me. Ooh. Okay. So, okay, first card is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like financial help coming in or aid. It could be like receiving a check or a message with of money. I mean, don't be fooled by the scammers. There's plenty of those scams going on around you. It won't seem too good to be true. It feels like it's a steady kind of constant or steady increments of money coming in. So I feel like there's a raise in or a spike in money. This all looks like about money. It looks like about or looks about health as well. Remember, this is kind of foretelling, so you can change this. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be more financially abundant right now and comfortable through the month of December, which is funny because it's Christmas. But no, it's really about, like, I feel like that's where you're at right now. You're feeling pretty stable. What's that? Loan came in. There you go. Okay. So take care of yourself, right? Four of Swords is basically telling you to take care of yourself. Take time out when you need it. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overdo it. Okay? You're going to get a lot of energetic, exciting emotions. You're going to feel it's like when somebody's partially healed, like you're kind of going through this healing process and they're partially healed and they try to go out and just give it 100% again, and it ends up making them slide back. You want to pay attention to your health. Pay attention to keeping your body. I feel like you're in a good vibration right now. I feel like you're headed toward you're like on a better path as far as your health and how to take care of yourself. And you are doing better. Don't backslide on that. All right, and then your animal spirit card. And we do have to get out of here pretty soon. But thank you all for being here. Doing that. Yeah, you are. It shows you're on it. You're doing it. Just stay with it. No, she laughs at me every time. Q. Q. Q on a. Q on a. Q on up. She's like yelling at me. Partially, she's raising her voice, raising her chest. All right. So, Poppy, this is your animal spirit, animal guide message. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So try your stuff, girl. Just don't overdo it. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for being here. I will be on, hopefully, maybe another time this evening. We'll see. Or later in the afternoon. But thank you all for your tip. I'm going to be adding all of your names to the list who have all given over $5 to stars or in tips. Thank you very much to all of you. I'll see you. You're welcome, Poppy.